Hello everyone! For what is going to be one of my first ever videos, I want to do something relaxed and kind of get to know me type thing. So I'm going to be doing the this or that tag. It's similar to the game Would You Rather. You're offered two options and you have to pick between them. I found several versions of this tag and jammed them together, hoping for a minimum of questions where I answered, I don't know, because that sounds like a boring video. So let's get started. Blush or bronzer? Seeing as blush is one of the few kinds of makeup I actually own, I'm gonna have to go with blush. Lip gloss or lipstick? Well, lipstick has this horrible habit of completely sucking all the moisture out of your lips. I don't know, maybe that's just me, but it's just annoying. So I'm gonna go with lip gloss. Eyeliner or mascara? Well, I've definitely stabbed myself in the eye with both, which is not a fun time. But I think I'm gonna go with mascara because it's easier, at least for me, to apply. Jeans or sweatpants? Definitely jeans. Dresses or skirts? I'm gonna go with skirts because when you put on a dress, you're kind of stuck being dressed up nice. Whereas if you wear a skirt, you can just put a t-shirt on top of it or something like that, and then you're kind of cute and casual at the same time. I don't know, just works for more things. Stripes or plaid? Oh, don't make me choose. Stripes. Nope. Plaid. Nope. Stripes. I don't know. Scarves or hats? Well, does this answer your question? What? Don't judge me. This is a perfectly reasonable amount of hats to have. Heels or flats? Definitely flats. My feet do not like heels. Rain or shine? This is actually a really difficult question for me because I call myself solar powered in that if there isn't sun, I do not have energy. But I also really enjoy the rain. So we're gonna go with both, which makes an epic rainbow. Phone call or text? Text, definitely. No matter how much I care about you or how important it is, I am in a constant state of screening my phone calls because answering the phone is terrifying. Music or podcasts? That's another tricky one, actually. But I probably listen to more music than I do podcasts, so we'll go with that. Cake or pie? Asking the real questions here. I'm gonna go with pie because cake can be a little bit too much sometimes, but there's always room for pie. Work hard or play hard? Work hard, absolutely. Emails or letters? While I don't have a super big preference, I'm gonna go with letters because I still write them all the time. And that's kind of rare now. And yes, I am aware that I'm a big dork. You've seen how many hats I own. Intelligence or humor? Oh, jeez. Um, this one is actually really hard. Both are clearly important, but I think I'm gonna go with humor. Money or free time? This is sort of a depressing question and one we face often. My immediate response is free time because I don't want to seem shallow. But in all honesty, most things I do in my free time require money in one way or another. Even what I'm doing right now. I need a camera, a computer, editing software, an SD card, a microphone. Yes, I know the one I'm using is cheap and horrible, but all these things need money. What do you think, guys? Bail me out. Comment section. Pens or pencils? Okay, good. More trivial questions. Things were getting a bit too real there. And I'm gonna go with pencils because I do a lot of sketching and erasing, and you cannot erase pens. Trains or airplanes? Trains, definitely trains. Trains are amazing. Save or spend? Save. Pretty much any of the joy I get out of shopping is destroyed by the guilt that I have for spending my money on something stupid. Coffee or tea? Tea, because it's delicious, and coffee never really wakes me up. I'll be tired and hyperactive at the same time. It's weird. City or countryside? Countryside, next question. Console gaming or PC gaming? Well, I do a little of both, but probably more PC gaming, so we'll go with that. Working alone or working in a team? Well, clearly there are pros and cons to both. but I guess I'm going to go with working alone because working in a team can be stressful, as most things with people seem to be. Sweaters or hoodies? Both are awesome. I'm gonna kind of have to go halvesies on this and say sweaters when I'm around people and hoodies when I'm by myself. Because sweaters can be kind of cute, whereas if you're wearing a hoodie, you just kind of look like a potato. Or maybe that's only me. Ugly. Big parties or small gatherings? Can I go with neither? Is that an option? Can I pick neither? Okay, I guess small gathering if you're gonna make me choose. Okay, guys, here we are. Last question. And I'm genuinely afraid to answer it because it's a really polarizing one, and I'm afraid I'm going to lose people here. But you know what? You deserve to know the truth, so here it is. Ninjas or pirates? Pirates. Wait, no, come back. Okay. Well, for those of you who haven't just dropped smoke bombs and disappeared into the void that is the internet, please do click the subscribe button, the like button, and in the comment section, tell me your response to this question. Ninjas or pirates? Choose wisely. Cheers, everybody. Stay awesome. Don't forget about that subscribe button. Click it. Click it.